Oh, this is really cool. This is a whole, like, player-opponent matchup chart with punishes. Yo, this is super sick. I really love this as an idea of just like a training tool. Merfight, Curse of the Arctic Prince, courtesy of Matrified Games. At our lessons and tutorials, where is the perfect place to start? Every single time I pick up a new fighting game, the first thing I ask myself is, what are my movement options? How does the basic combo system or attack system function? And what are my basic defensive tools? And Matrified, a gentleman and a scholar, movement, offense, defense. Offense, right? More advanced offense, unique stuff. Then you go to the resources, more defense, offense. So this is great. Like, it's actually like structured. The lessons and tutorials are structured how I think a lot of fighting game players really approach learning a new game. I can crouch and jump, basic stuff. Start off every fighting game this way. It would be actually kind of nice. I mean, it is sectioned off, so I could have just skipped the basic stuff, but you never know what's going to be included in this. It would be nice if there was more of a general understanding amongst game devs and the community as to, like, what basic options are. Like, is basic truly just, hey, I've never played a fighting game, I don't even know how to move in it, and so I need to know how to go forward and backwards, because I can just skip those. You can get to, like, the core of what your game is offering. But it is good. Obviously, this is, if you are completely uninitiated and you don't really know the language of fighting games, then getting a breakdown, right? Great way to move towards your opponent, away from your opponent quickly, does leave you vulnerable for a short period of time, so make sure to time your dashes carefully, right? Just gives you the essence of what the dash system is designed around here. So boom, basic tutorial. So yeah, that was really bare bones kind of stuff. Yeah, right? That would be excellent to have just a, you know, here's, yeah, the question when you started up, like, how familiar are you with fighting games? You see that in a bunch of games, actually. Have you played a, whatever, Crash Bandicoot game before? Then boom, you don't need to know how to move, but here's the new stuff for the new game. I'll just be able to go through these. Probably the offense, defense 1, and maybe even 2. It's like, might not be very useful to me, but it's always good to go through, see how these things are structured. Oh, and this is nice. It goes over an overview of, oh, this is everything that was included in the advanced offense tutorial, so hey, here's a quick reminder. Take some time to practice and learn how and when to utilize these useful skills in battle. This is good. I mean, we need more stuff out of our tutorials to teach the kind of like just fighting game literacy, to understand why and when these tools are important, because they're universal tools. They're in every fighting game. The idea of mix-ups, whether even if you play a fighting game with no crouch blocking, doesn't matter. You still got right-left mix-ups, you got hit, strike, throw mix-ups. Oh, nice. It's a whole jumping combo, block and punish strike combo with the Gift of Atlas. Oh, this is really cool. This is a whole, like, player-opponent matchup chart with punishes. Yo, this is super sick. I really love this as an idea of just, like, a training tool. Yo, for sure, I think, especially I think a game like Fantasy Strike would benefit from something like this, because so much of it comes down to matchup knowledge and not combo routines, right? Like, it makes sense for something like Marvel vs. Capcom, or even this, to have the combo trials that you really benefit out of, trying out the execution and knowing how the combo system works. Fantasy Strike is simple enough that, yeah, it's the situational stuff that really matters. Okay, low, high. There we go. Get that final punish. And then, yeah, right back to the beginning. It's funny, you see Fantasy Strike, and it is such a knowledge check heavy game. Like, if you don't know some key details about some of the characters and some of the matchups, you will get raffle stomped, and it will not matter. And this will be a great way to train players, especially as they progress. You can even section this off into, like, beginner, intermediary, and advanced, right? Where you're like, at the beginning, man, you just need to know that yellow crosses up, and that, right? And that Rook will cycle through his different throws. But at a high level, man, there's a lot of super niche situational stuff that you really need to know about. I'm going to have to scream about this one from the rooftops, to be perfectly honest. I was just thinking that Guilty Gear Strive just got announced that they're going to have a custom combo creation tool where you can share your custom combo trials with friends. You can set up your own unique stuff. It's really great because a lot of these trials, they end up completely obsolete within a few months of the game launching, right? And either the devs have to go in and patch it and update them and offer you new combo trials and new routes based on all the new updates and the new tech that's discovered, or You can allow the community to drive it. It's better as a training tool for the players, but it also offloads some of that work from the devs and allows them to, like, yeah, give people the option to share this kind of stuff. Them's Fighting Herds introduced that. I think Street Fighter Cross Tekken had something similar. Maybe you couldn't share it, but you can create custom combos. So many of these combo systems are super bare bones. So like anytime something like this gets picked up by another developer, especially a big one, it's amazing to see. Get more of it. It's the same thing. Get more people using rollback. Get more people with proper functional lobbies and spectating. All that good stuff.